be thrown high enough to get over Strickland. And that's a beautiful job of Strickland getting up there and tipping it and making it a really difficult throw.
And a big play for the Packer defense here with 4:10 remaining. 3rd down and 7. Cunningham has time. And Randall runs for the 1st down. Big play for the Eagles.
He wasn't looking to fall either. He was looking for that first the whole way. He took off. He made up his mind. Very decisive. Watch White come back inside. Crush the pocket. Now move outside. Now look, he took that ball away. He was not looking to throw it all. And then he ran away. That's very good job of Cunningham making a decision and getting the 1st down.
Cunningham has carried 4 times for 30 yards and went into the game as the 2nd leading rusher behind Herschel Walker, and a big 1st down with 3:49 remaining.
And also a touchdown today on the quarterback sneak.
And that's the only rushing score that the Eagles have managed all year. I want to remind you, at the end of this game, Matt and I will select the Miller Lite player of the game. And the Packers have called timeout. Packers timeout. They have 1 remaining. Well, Reggie White has done what he could do coming back. He said it was like having something stolen from you when he left Philadelphia. But he said that Jeff Lurie, the new owner of the Eagles, told him, he says, until we ever find anyone that can fill your shoes in number 92, no one will ever wear that uniform. And I don't think anyone ever will. And that was front page and stories in the sports section all week long. 1st and 10 on the 20. Hebron, the running back. Good yardage for Hebron as the Eagles use the clock.
Yeah, and they also used Reggie White on that. They came back and they double-teamed Reggie, and they just blew him right off the ball. Watch White, 92. They're running right at him. Watch the double team they get on him. Roderick Thompson right there and Mark Bavaro, and they just power him. Pull him off the ball. Yeah, and that's a good lesson to be learned. Nobody's Superman in this league. Everybody gets their rear end handed to them sooner or later, but the key is to come back and make a play right afterwards.
2nd down and 3. Hebron, most of the necessary yardage. Tim Hawk making the tackle. Want to remind you, coming up next, 2nd half of our Fox doubleheader, the Redskins and the Giants, or the 49ers and the LA Rams. Deion Sanders makes his debut for the Niners. Giants try to remain undefeated against the Redskins, and that was enough for a Philadelphia 1st down with about 2.5 minutes remaining.
Richie Kotite saying we're going to run, and we're going to run right at Reggie White.
1st down on the 31-yard line. Hebron carry. Packers led at the half, 7-3. But Randall Cunningham with a 1-yard run, and Ed Murray with his 2nd field goal of the game, the only scoring in the 2nd half, to give the Eagles a 13-7 lead, and the Packers are going to use up their last timeout here. Well, we've seen some great pictures from above today, and the MetLife blimp Snoopy 1 cruising above Veterans Stadium, providing a good aerial coverage of today's Fox NFL Sunday. Snoopy 1, by the way, travels over 60,000 miles a year to cover sporting events and television specials across the United States.
And that's the kind of picture we've been getting all day. Those are beautiful shots up there, guys.
Well, the Packers are out of timeout, although they get another clock stoppage with the 2-minute warning. Turnovers have been a factor today. The Packers have turned the ball over 3 times, and the Eagles have capitalized all 3 occasions.
Penalties also have been a factor today. Remember the return by Robert Brooks that was called back.
Brett Favre with a better performance today than last week. 2nd down and 8. Extra tight ends, 3 of them for the Eagles. Cunningham loses the ball.
for the Green Bay Packers.
You know, this is unbelievable.
I cannot believe I just saw that
This
happen.
reminds me of the Joe Pisarcik handoff that Herman Edwards recovered in the Eagle-Giant game many years ago. Why not hand off?
They're going to go with the naked boot. Now, he should have just fallen, but McMichael grabs him, Don Davey drills him, and then watch the effort by Sean Jones. You see how he did that? See, he leaned back in to get the body, allowing him to get position on the ball.
A stunning development when all the Eagles needed to do is hand the ball off and wait for the 2-minute warning.
You know what happened? The athletic ability of Randall Cunningham just hurt him because he was able to avoid the rush and try to get the ball out, and that made him fumble.
And now the Packers have a first down on the Eagle 11-yard line. Brett Favre pass is caught by Brooks at the 6.
Unbelievable.
And the Packers, trailed by 6, can take the lead with a touchdown and an extra point. Our 2-minute warning right here at Veterans Stadium. Unbelievable. Back here at Veterans Stadium in shades of 1978 when Joe Pisarcik, just running out the clock, tried a handoff, and Herman Edwards picked it up. Here's the play again.
Now watch how Cunningham's athletic ability hurts him. The lesser athlete wouldn't have been able to avoid Jones, but because he did, he gave him a fumble.
Second down and 4 on the 5-yard line. Here's the fade. Knocked away by McMillan. It was beyond the end zone anyway, intended for Sharp. And that'll bring up third down.
And they're going to go to the mismatch. What the Green Bay Packers thinks is a mismatch. They're going to go with the physical Sharp on McMillan, the small guy. They're just going to run the fade. But look at all the bumping going on there. That's good. I'm the official. Let it play.
Remember, the Packers need a touchdown, not a field goal here. It'll be third down and 4.
So it's 2-down territory yet.
Wilner, the tight end, splits to the left. And the pass. And Jeff Wilner, who is an undrafted rookie from Division III Wesleyan in Connecticut, tried to make the catch on the rebound. Eric Allen defending, and now it is 4th down. That they didn't go into the end zone.
Well, not only that they didn't throw to the end zone, but that they never used Favre's ability to buy some time with his feet to let everything develop.
Otis Smith was all over Edgar Bennett, and the Eagles will take over on downs. Packers never had a chance on that play. And a big play for the Eagles, and they avoided an incredible embarrassment following that turnover. Pack out of timeouts. And the Eagles, if they don't try anything fancy, are going to eke out the victory here. And the Miller Lite players of the game. We're going to say players today, the Philadelphia Eagles' big defense.
And that was a cooperative effort, let me tell you. Their linebackers played great. Evans with the interception. The secondary played great. William Thomas outside. Romanowski. People up front. Really, that whole front of the Philadelphia Eagles played exceptional today. When they needed big plays, they got them. When they had to stop them, they did. Hats off to the Eagle defense.
And Matt, how about people like Otis Smith and Miano, the nickel and dime backs.
And you know where else they showed up also? They also showed up on special teams. Remember, the majority of your special teams is made up of your defensive people, and they came through in a big way today.
So the Philadelphia Eagles will raise their record to 2-1 and go into the bye week. And for Reggie White, coming back to Philadelphia winds up as a disappointment, as the Packers will now go 1-2 on the year. And they will face Tampa Bay at Lambeau Field next week.
The other guy comes up big for the Eagles. And those safeties played well. Greg Jackson, Mike Jordan, all year, defense. But Mark McMillan, the corner, the little guy, 29, played very, very well.
So the Philadelphia Eagles have beaten the Green Bay Packers. So Matt Millen, I'm Dick Stockton saying so long from Veterans Stadium. The final score, the Eagles 13 and the Packers 7. Coming up next, most of you will see the Washington Redskins and the New York Giants, and others will see the San Francisco 49ers and the Los Angeles Rams. You are watching Fox Sports coverage of the NFL.